Okay, so what I'm about to tell you is absolutely no secret, but most people don't know this. So tell me, did you know this? But the average currency will last between 50 and 100 years. So that means that in your lifetime, there's a really good chance that the currency that you've been holding and using for your entire life will go to zero. And this is exactly what's happening right now. You see, most people don't understand why governments keep on printing money. I mean, Elon is really mad at the government right now because they decided to just spend trillions of dollars when he's trying to cut spending through Doge. But the reality of it is, even if Elon were to cut $1 trillion, it doesn't affect the deficit enough to make any difference. We're going to have to keep on printing. We've got to the point where we have no return. So what we do is we print our way out of it. And as we print, we start buying assets like gold, Bitcoin. And then eventually what happens, and it's going to happen probably in your lifetime, and I think sooner than later, is the world's most powerful currency, which is the dollar today, will eventually hyperinflate. But that means that every other currency already has hyperinflated. The dollar cannot hyperinflate without the rest of the world hyperinflating first. So then you ask, well, what happens then? Because, well, if currencies aren't working, we go into a global meltdown, which is going to happen again. History will always rhyme. And we can come out of it using fiat dollar currencies again, so printing paper. Or we can come out of it with an agreement on a Bitcoin standard and an entire system that is built on the blockchain. And I've been screaming this for over 10 years now. And people aren't listening. All they hear is, can I make money? Oh, I lost money. That's all they hear. They're not hearing the long term. They're not understanding that everything that's happening, if they don't understand this, they're going to lose. Now, there is a chance I could be wrong and Bitcoin doesn't become the standard of the world, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it, folks. It doesn't make sense that it doesn't. It's too powerful. It's too good. The system is too good. Blockchain is too revolutionary to not win. Simple. So all you have to do is not fuck this up over the next couple of years. That's it. This isn't a game where you play it for 2 or 3 years and then all of a sudden you're rich forever and you don't ever have to play the game again. And I can tell you firsthand, I've made a couple $1 million. And there are times, like right now, where I feel poor. Yeah. What? What do you mean? Because as you start growing in life and you make more money, they print more money. So you have millions of dollars, but it has the buying power of $1 million where you used to see yourself 10 years ago. And this is not going to stop. Trump said it. He agrees with Elizabeth Warren. Pocahontas! He agrees with her too. That we need to keep on printing. And we're going to print our way out, and it's going to be a Bitcoin and gold standard, or maybe just a Bitcoin standard. Listen to what the Trump sons are saying. Now, will that come to fruition? Time will tell. Trump only has 4 years. It's not like he can win another election. But that's the direction that they're going because they were unbanked, they were attacked, and they want to build a system where that can't ever happen to them again. But if it can't happen to them, because they're so, think about it, if it can't happen to them, well, what about you? Because if it can happen to them, well, it can happen to you. Well, if we build a decentralized system or as decentralized as possible, because there's always going to be central controls in everything, but this is a lot more decentralized, this entire system. Well, what does that do for your life? What does that do for your opportunity? What does that do for your freedom? This is why Bitcoin wins. Make sure you guys like, share, follow. See you soon.